the Dodgers Justin Turner celebrated with Chris Taylor after hitting a two-run home run during the sixth inning of Game 1 of the World Series on Tuesday. Harry Getty Images North America Los Angeles. If money alone propelled teams to the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers would have been here a lot more often. They have spent billions on salaries since their last pennant in 1988 and topped the majors in payroll for each of the last 4 seasons. Yet most winning teams need more than highly paid stars. They also need luck. Some World Series standouts of this decade, like Chris Carpenter, David Ortiz and Jake Arrieta, were rejected by their prior teams for little or nothing in return. In Game 1 on Tuesday, the Dodgers' lucky breaks powered their 31 victory over the Houston Astros at Dodger Stadium. When the Dodgers traded for Chris Taylor in June 2016, they did not expect him to homer on the very first pitch in the bottom of the first inning on the night they returned to the World Series. Likewise, when they signed Justin Turner to a minor league contract in February 2014, they never knew hij would conjure Kirk Gibson and Ron C. Griekse in a future October. Now the Dodgers look like the rich guys who also won the lottery, but it was also a Dodgers executive, the Hall of Famer Branch Rickey, who said luck was the residue of design. In some sense, having financial flexibility opens more avenues. General manager Farhan Zaidi said in the clubhouse Tuesday night, but you want to win and compete in every player market, not just the high-end market, but the market for players who may have been passed over in other organizations, the market for minor league free agents who have a chance to impact you at the major league level. I don't think we want to concede any of those markets to other teams. The Dodgers want it all. That was the point of hiring Andrew Friedman to run their baseball operations 3 years ago, with Zaidi as his top lieutenant and a deep stable of analysts and former general managers behind them. Friedman had turned around the thrifty Tampa Bay Rays and Zaidi had helped oversee winning teams on a tight budget in Oakland. They have continued to seek undervalued talent while also maintaining a payroll that topped $240 million on opening day. That creates a vast inventory of options for manager Dave Roberts, with players regularly shuttling to and from the minors and on to end of the disabled list. Taylor started the season in Class AAA, as did the veteran reliever Brandon Morrow, who is now the top setup man for closer Kenley Jansen. Morrow fired a 123-8 inning on Tuesday and has a 0.96 earned run average in the postseason. Taylor and Turner shared the Most Valuable Player award in the National League Championship Series against the Chicago Cubs and have a combined postseason average of 329, with 7 homers. Clayton Kershaw, who overpowered the Astros for 7 innings in Game 1, said hij knew Turner could hit since they faced each other a decade ago in Class A. Kershaw was a Great Lakes Lone, Turner a Dayton Dragon. Turner revamped his swing at the end of his match tenure in 2013, but Kershaw said there was more to his revival. You can't teach what he's doing, Kershaw said. No mechanics or anything can teach the mindset and the competitiveness, the clutchness, whatever that is. It seems like every single night has in the right position to come up with a big hit. Manager Dave Roberts talking with general manager Farhan Zaidi before Game 3 of the Dodgers National League Division Series against Arizona on OCT 9. Ross D. Franklin Associated Press. Turner homered to in Game 2 of the NLCS, 29 years to the day after Gibson's famous blast to end the opener of the 1988 World Series and in the Dodgers' previous World Series in 1981. A third baseman gave them a needed jolt in their first home game, coming off 2 Dodger losses at Yankee Stadium. C.A. Griekse bashed a 3-run homer in the first inning of Game 3 and went on to share the MVP award for the series. The Dodgers signed Turner before Friedman arrived, after the Mets had foolishly failed to recognize the swing changes he was implementing in September 2013, when he went 15 for 42,357 with 5 extra base hits, but other teams quit on him. To Turner's original organization, the Cincinnati Reds, dumped him in a minor trade before he had reached Class AAA, and the Baltimore Orioles waived him after 17 games in the majors. The Mets let him go after a little more than 3 seasons, and life on the bench seemed to be his fate. I don't think anybody grows up dreaming to be a utility guy in the big leagues, Turner said, but he certainly wasn't angry. With help from a Mets teammate Marlon Byrd and a hitting instructor named Doug Latta, Turner learned to hit more fly balls, helping start a trend around the game that Taylor also capitalized on last offseason with a different instructor, Robert Van Scoyoc. When the Dodgers got Taylor from Seattle in a deal for the minor league pitcher Zach Lee. They liked his versatility, athleticism and play discipline, but mainly he was just another version of Turner with the Mets. Everybody knew he was a great utility player. He was going to help us out in that role, Kershaw said of Taylor, but as far as being on everyday whatever you want to put him at, shortstop, center fielder, leadoff hitter, with that type of pop, that type of at-bat quality, he would never have guessed it until he started doing it. As one of the elite players in the game, Taylor hit 288 with 21 homers, 17 steals en an 850 on-base plus slugging percentage this season, while making close to the minimum salary. He did not know he could be this good. He never could have predicted this, Taylor conceded after game 1, but he has proved his value in several ways. Taylor do a 9-pitch walk to lead off the clincher of the NLCS series, in which he started not just in center, but also at shortstop for Corey Seager, who missed that round with a back injury. After his home run Tuesday, Taylor showed bunt in his second plate appearance and walked in his third, setting up Turner's go-ahead homer of Dallas Keuchel. It just goes to show you how complete of a player he is, and how lucky we are to have him in our lineup, Turner said. Has been so much fun to hit behind. Turner is no longer a bargain like Taylor after making $8.06 million across his first 3 years with the Dodgers. He signed a 4-year $64 million contract in free agency last winter. Turner responded with his best season, hitting 322 with 21 homers en a 945 OPS, and later two free agents the Dodgers retained. Jansen and the Game 2 starter Rich Hill also lived up to their new deals. Jansen got 5 years and $80 million, Hill 3 years and $48 million. We brought back the core of our team from last year that got to the NLCS, and we felt really good about that team, Zaidi said. But having Chris Taylor take his game to the next level, having Brandon Morrow come in, and what has done in the bullpen, when you get those unexpected contributions from guys, it can really take your team even beyond your expectations. The Dodgers did expect to contend for a championship, they just never knew it would happen quite this way.